Are you hesitating to move because you love your home and where it is, but you just need some extra square footage? Then a house extension can transform the space into a stunning kitchen room or open plan living room. Whether you intend to extend up, out, or to the side, there are some key things to know before your project begins. So what should you consider before building an extension? Is any shared walls? If building your extension involves digging or building foundation within the 3 meters of the boundary, party wall or party wall structure, or digging foundation within the 6 meters of the boundary, the work will require you to comply with the Party Wall Act. Do I need planning permission when building an extension? Not necessarily. In many cases, you'll be able to build an extension under permitted development. That's right, although certain works to be carried out to your home providing you meet the criteria. Under permitted development, the following rules apply. You can extend the detached property by 8 meters to the rear if it is a single-story extension, or by 3 meters if it is a double. A single-story extension can't be higher than 4 meters on the ridge and the eaves, and the ridge height of any extension can't be higher than the existing property. Two-story extension must not be closer than 7 meters to the rear boundary. Such extension can only be single-story with a maximum height of 4 meters and with no more than half of the original building. Any new extension must be built in the same or similar material to the existing dwelling. Extensions must not go forward to the building line of the original dwelling. In designated areas such as conservation area, side extension require planning permission, and all the rear extension must be single-story. What is a lawful development certificate, and do I need one? Even without the need of planning permission, it is worth applying for a lawful development certificate to confirm that it is accordingly to the permitted development requirements and didn't need the planning permission. Building regulations for building an extension. Whether you require a planning consent or not, you will need to make sure you comply with building regulations. To comply, you will have to submit the building drawings at least 5 days before the starting of the building works. The building inspector visits your site at different stages and inspects the work as it progresses. How to design an extension. You can opt to employ a design and build company that is recognized to be the most efficient way, or you can find an architect to help with the design of the project. The few tips for the design would be to work on the concept design, make detailed drawings, and it is very important to have as many details as possible. You must have a budget set up. Should you move out while extending? This will be a decision to make whether you'll be able to cope with the disruption or not. A large extension project with the modeling of the property will be stressful. Extending your central heating. Before you start work, you should reassess your heating requirements and check if your existing system is large enough to cope with the extra rooms you intend to add. So you may well pay less in the long term by opting for a separate electrical system rather than having to fork out a large lump of sum of new boiler. Extending your electrics. If you're adding a kitchen to your house, you're likely to have to add a circuit that goes directly from the distribution board. For any other works, unless it is very extensive, it is usually possible to extend the existing ring circuit, and we can help you with that. As a design and build construction company, we'll be with you from the concept design all the way through, including the build itself, until the completion of the building certificate. We operate in Fulham and surrounding areas. So, for more information, if you want to know how to extend your property, visit our website www.a2zdesignandbuild.co.uk, or you can email us on info@a2zdesignandbuild.co.uk, or call us on 0757 893 0828.